I can't believe by simply pushing this button how much range you lose. Hey guys, I'm Juliana, your automotive woman, and this week I'm behind the wheel of the 2023 Lexus RZ 450e. Before I get into the good, the bad, and the real world range, here are your RZ 450 fast facts. The future of Lexus is electrified. This is the first ever 2023 Lexus RZ 450e. The direct 4 all-wheel drive system is standard, along with a 71.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which is producing 308 electric horsepower and offers a top range of 354 kilometers or 220 miles. But keep watching for my real-world range. The RZ has a coupe-style design focused on aerodynamics, but pay attention at time of purchase with your wheel options because the top trim comes equipped with 20-inch wheels, and this reduces your overall range to 315 kilometers or 196 miles. Or does it? The RZ doesn't offer a front trunk, just like one of their competitors, Nissan, with their Aria model, which I'll be reviewing shortly. However, overall cargo capacity is similar, but I really like how Lexus has included a secret compartment under the trunk floor. Adding premium paint increases the price, but getting into your RZ is easy with a touch of a button. Or just ask your Lexus specialist about the available mobile digital key. Opt for the executive trim, or essentially the luxury trim in the US, and you gain this dynamic glass panoramic sunroof, ultra suede seats throughout, which are heated and ventilated up front, along with a heated steering wheel, which is also power operated, and a Mark Levinson premium audio sound system. And although the 14-inch color touchscreen is standard, and so is a mobile charge pad, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility, stick with this top trim and you also gain a 10-year complimentary trial of Lexus Safety Connect with navigation. And making everything just a little bit easier to use is your Lexus Assistant. Hey Lexus!
What do you want to do?
It's getting hot in here. Turn my fan up.
Setting the fan speed to 2.
Thank you. Now subscribe and let's go. So the average driver who doesn't have the privilege from working from home spends 90 minutes in their vehicle per day. So I took the RZ for my 90-minute test drive, which includes urban streets and highway driving. I used the same roads and I consistently stayed in between 50 to 110 kilometers an hour. And I primarily focused on eco mode and the all-new range mode. And here are my real-world stats. First, braking regen was always set to the maximum, and you activate braking regen by using your paddle shifters. But remember, braking regen is only good during stop-and-go traffic and between stop signs and stop lights. Test number 1 was 30 minutes using eco mode, which is default mode and no climate speed activated. I began the test topped up at 331 kilometers, which is more than advertised. And remember, I drove both urban and highway roads averaging from 50 kilometers an hour to 110 kilometers an hour. After 30 minutes in eco mode and no climate fan, I was down to 298 kilometers. Test number 2, using the same roads and same average speeds, I kept eco mode selected, but this time before beginning my drive, I turned the climate fan on. Straight away, I went from a total of 298 kilometers of range being available down to 245 kilometers without even moving. After my 30-minute drive, I ended with 218 kilometers of range remaining. For test number 3, I activated range mode, which is new. Range mode essentially deactivates the HVAC system completely, moves the power to the rear battery, and reduces overall vehicle speed. That said, my remaining 218 kilometers from test 2 increased to 265 kilometers straight away. Again, during this last 30-minute test, I drove the same roads and had the same average speeds. When I completed my 90-minute test drive, I finished with 234 kilometers, averaging 21.7 kilowatt hours, which is 27% of my battery, and more than likely translates to about 3.5 hours of driving time available to me. Stay tuned for my charging times. Trust me, I know that was a lot of information to take in, but I will summarize everything for you. But for now, here are a few more daily driving features you're probably interested to learn more about. The RZ offers a payload capacity of 950 pounds, and this includes what you can carry inside the cabin, including passenger weight. Towing is not currently offered in North America, so before you install bike racks or a small carrier case on top, speak with your Lexus specialist to ensure you're not voiding your warranty. A power liftgate is standard, and so is a hands-free kick-to-open feature on the top trim. Lexus includes a first aid kit and mesh cover. Remember to look down in the description below for cargo capacity figures with the seats up or folded in their 60-40 split configuration. Overall space throughout the cabin is impressive, and I like how the rear seat passengers also receive heated seats on the executive and luxury trims with climate vents and 2 USB-C ports and 1 AC 120 volt 100 watt port. Storage pockets behind the driver and front passengers are good, but the door storage can be improved. Moving to the front, the storage availability is more than enough, even given the fact that Lexus has removed the glove box in exchange for an optional lower leg heater. I like how the center stack is open and how the front center console can open from both sides. Lexus always makes their infotainment systems user-friendly, and I recommend leaving the trip information option on while driving so you can monitor your battery usage. Driving Assist right above allows you to conveniently activate or deactivate your driver-assisted technology, which includes the full suite of Lexus Safety 3.0 Plus system. Keep watching for more on driver-assisted technology. Select Drive Mode, and you can choose which driving mode you prefer, such as Eco, Normal, Sport, Range, and Custom. Included with the executive or essentially luxury trim in the US is a heads-up display and a parking assist feature, which is fully autonomous. And I must add, all the camera and graphic illustrations are well done. Lastly, connectivity is more than generous, with a mobile charge pad being included along with 3 USB-C ports and 1 12-volt port underneath. 2023 Lexus RZ 450e final impressions, and to summarize everything for you, when I completed my 90-minute test drive and I had 27% of battery life remaining, it took me 18 hours to charge up using a level 1 charger at home, which isn't good, because if you get home from work at 6:30 p.m. and you leave at 7:30 in the morning, clearly that's not 18 hours. So where Lexus, in my opinion, can improve is how quickly their battery can absorb the energy coming from either a public charging station or from your charging unit at home. Can their range overall be improved? Sure, but I think that about all EVs. So like I said, they just need to improve how quickly their onboard batteries can absorb the energy. All that aside, the driving is so smooth. What a fantastic experience. It's so quiet. All the graphic work, the luxury, the comfort for all of the passengers, really, really well done. 10 out of 10. If I had to compare it to the Jaguar I-Pace, I'd probably say the RZ is better. Again, from every standpoint, driver assisted technology with that 3.0 system is incredibly well done, with forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, lane change assist, the camera for the rear cross traffic alert or just your backup camera. So well done. I'm impressed. And again, just how smooth the ride is and how it absorbs all the bumps, all the cracks, potholes. Really well done. Again, they just need to improve how quickly their battery absorbs energy. That's it. I love it. But if you'd like some more information, make sure you look down in the description below, because I provide you with side-by-side comparisons. I try to make your purchasing experience easier for you. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe and connect with me on social media. Now stay tuned for a bonus clip. The best feature with any EV is always instant torque. And this is how the 2023 Lexus RZ 450e looks off the line when in sport mode. Sport mode activated, let's go.